You already know. Welcome back to the late night podcast with MotorCityMan. Need y'all to bear with me, man. I'm fresh off work. You know it. Fresh out the shower, so you know I had to freshen up for the ladies, But no, fellas. You know I had to, man. I ain't about to come on here dusty, I can't do it like that. But no, funny story. I actually had to record this whole thing because I came in, but my mic wasn't on. And it was kind of cool. I had to, cut the video off, redo it. But I got a chance to grab a drink of water, and it's all good now. It's all smooth sailing from here, man. But yeah, tune in, bro, to the late night podcast. But I'm on here tonight to talk about, man, the importance of finding your purpose. As you may already know, man, it really is important to know what your purpose is in life. Because you have to know where you're going. You have to know what you're trying to do as far as what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to be in life. But it gets deeper than that. First thing, it's all about figuring out your life. You have to know what you want to do, what kind of skills you have, what do you think you're good at, and what you like doing, what you really enjoy doing, what you really enjoy putting your passion and your creativity in, That goes back to what I was saying in the last video, being able to reevaluate everything in your life as far as who you are and who you trying to become. I have to be honest with you guys, man. I'm still a student. I'm still a student of life, as we all are. So as I talk to you, I'm still going through that same thing. But even though I already figured out my purpose, I'm still constantly reevaluating myself, focusing on your priorities, and being able to stay on top of things. Like I was just saying in the other podcast. Being able to maintain, focus on your priorities. But that kind of ties into like problem solving in a way, how I think about it. Being able to take care of things, getting certain things done. I know some guys, they got parking tickets, speeding tickets, or some crap like that. Yeah, man, just nonsense. But it just goes back to like being able to pay that stuff off, man. If you got like small little bills here and there, if you owe people a couple dollars, just being able to just pay it all back, man. That goes with what? Car notes and stuff like that. You gotta learn to let go and move on. A lot of people struggle with keeping the wrong people that's not in the right interest for them around, and it kind of make things complicated in a way where people, they tend to hold themselves back by being around the wrong people or being involved in the wrong thing, you know? And being able to reevaluate your current situation is very important, especially if it's not steering you in that right direction to where you want to go to better yourself. And a lot of people struggle with that today, and I currently still struggle with that in some way, but I'm continuing to, push forward and better my situation. I try to push forward to better my I try to push forward to try to better my situation going forward every day. Whether that's reading more books on financial literacy or, what you would say, or working out or learning about trading or crypto or real estate. It's just but I've hit a point in my life to where I don't have time to really sit down and play a video game, because it's like I feel like I can figure it out. I can figure this thing out if I just really focus and lock in. But I can't do that if I'm distracted, I can't do that if I'm distracted, but that goes into where you have to get back in that mindset to where you gotta lock in and, okay, let me chill out for a minute and really get to do what I gotta do real quick, take care of my business real quick, Let me put all that other stuff to the side and really lock in and focus. Cause it's holding me back, but it ain't going nowhere. Or like say if it's, yeah, man, like it's fun to dangle, go to the club or something like that, but sometimes, man, we be celebrating for the wrong thing sometimes, man. And it be hindering us from what we can achieve. If you can change your environment, man, that's everything too. Being able to change your environment, especially if you come from the hood, that's everything, man. It opens up your perspective, your conscience. It's just a whole different vibe, When I first went to LA, it changed me, man. Getting on that flight for the first time, it was different, man. It felt different. The whole vibe going by the pool, by the beach, excuse me. It was a vibe, man. Same with Vegas. A year after, same with Vegas. It's just a different feeling when you able to change your location. Going to LA or Vegas ain't nothing like going out the country though. That's a real. That's that one. Boy, just hold on. Let's think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. We ain't talking about to another state. We talking about out the country, man. Out the country. I heard people be flying out to like Spain, you know, DR, Aruba, you know, Jamaica. Crazy, man. But yeah, man, just imagine, man, being able to just travel out the country. It's a whole different vibe. That's a whole different vibe for real. Telling you, man, that's a whole different experience. Being able to actually travel and see a whole different culture of people. So much food, great food, man. I'm telling you, man, that's a vibe. That's something I look forward to doing someday. But being able to change your environment, it's everything, man. But on my journey to really figure out my purpose, because I feel like I felt like I knew back in middle school that you know what I mean? I knew my purpose, but I was doubtful though. After that, you know, I was kind of doubtful going into high school, 9th grade. Yeah, I stopped doing that back in high school. 12th grade was when I really started back, but I was doubtful. I had to really figure out if this was my real purpose, being a videographer, you know. And I grew to realize that it is. This is my path. I'm a visionary. I knew I could figure out how to really see what I'm aiming towards, you know? What I'm striving towards. And I understand I hit a point to where I have to make every moment honorable from now on. Some people you gotta let go because they can't help but tarnish your character or sabotage who you was really meant to become, you know? So on my journey of self-discovery, I still go on, I had to learn how to be a productive loner. I know it might sound wild or something crazy, but it's the truth, man. I had to learn how to be productive on my own and really focus and lock in. You know, it was a time I had to really just take a break from all this and get off social media and stuff. Stop posting and everything and being active online, because I understood it wasn't going nowhere. I got time. Still, you know what I mean? I'm still young. But I was dehydrated. Hey man, I got a question for all y'all. Comment below with the answer, please. It's 2023. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best water to drink. Purified water or spring water. Just comment below. Let me know. I've been drinking both, but I'm just trying to figure it out this year. I've been working out a little bit more this year. I'm trying to get ready for the summer. We're gonna be outside all year. You know it. But yeah, man. I had to learn how to be a productive loner, and it wasn't easy, but I kind of got into this routine over these last couple years. Really how to just lock in, but some stuff happened, some unfortunate events happened the past year or two that pushed me back from really being able to invest more into my craft, and now I'm just now being able to really get back into my groove of, you know what I mean, creating. You know, telling my story. And I'm so proud to be here, man. I'm so proud to be able to create on this platform, and like I said before, I'm just trying to make every moment from now on honorable as I can to everyone. You have to be able to free yourself from negativity in order to be a king. You have to. Now, growing up in the environment I come from, it's too uncontrollable to the point where it's hard. It's hard to live in peace sometimes. Yeah. You know, when I was growing up, it was real rough. I struggled with, you know, showing good character sometimes, you know. And I got in trouble for it a lot of times, and with the mindset I've had growing up, it was like I always knew I wanted to really, you know what I mean, make the right impression, do the right thing, you know. Spike Lee. Spike Lee, do the right thing. But know what I'm saying, like, yeah, man, it's just environment I grew up in. It's so uncontrollable, man. It's hard. It's hard to function right sometimes. It's hard to really lock in, you know. Had to bump my head a few times. I know I still will in the future, so I'm still working on myself constantly. I'm a student to life. I'm still learning, but I had to constantly figure out a way to free myself from the trauma and negativity growing up in the hood, in the city. It's still a struggle, and I know if I can make it out, if I can really elevate myself and become the best version of myself, I can make it out and become a real king. Welcome to the Late Night Podcast. It's your boy MotorCityMan. Peace.